Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and a very happy new year. Yes, I know it's been a minute. I took a break from everything, all of this. But I am back now and this is 2026 and I started my channel in January 2025 and we are back here in a full circle. And I started this channel because I was dealing with some medical issues. I was feeling down about it and I wanted to do something constructive and feel in control. And I would like to say that this has been a fun ride. I love doing this. I know I am not consistent and I miss some weeks because I don't post anything, but I will try my best to deliver even better this year. So because this 2025 has been my year reading wise, because this year was not like this is my reading challenge of Goodreads that I will read these many books this year. I didn't feel it like that. This year was all about healing. So this year it was only mood reading. So now 12 months later, and guess what? 45 books I have read this year. My personal best so far. And I will tell you, this bag of 2025 has been such a fun mixed bag because this time it was not just one genre or it was not just I'll read these kinds of books. No, I have read all kinds of books, all of them. Short books, spiritual books, fantasy books, my newfound love, and the sci-fi books, even non-fiction. So yes, it's been fun, and I will say that 12 months and 45 books later, this has been really rewarding. So I am here with a recap of 2025. I am going to name all the 45 books for you here in the video. It's not going to be long. I'm going to just quickly name them. And I will also provide a list of all those books in the description below. You can go ahead and pick maybe your next reads from there. So let's begin. And this year, I have read physical copies for sure, but I have read more on Kindle this year, especially from Prime Reading books. So you can read books, free books on Prime Reading on your Kindle, and you can buy a subscription for Kindle Unlimited. There are so many more books available on that, right? So you can try them out as well. First category is comfort read, the emotional blanket, the rainy days. First one is The Days at a Morisaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagisawa, White Nights by Fyodor Dostoyevsky, Do Me a Favor by Cathy, Yardley, and The Answer Is No by Fredrik, Backman. Next one is No Peace, Only Pages thrillers. These are my reading slump killers. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Oh my god, I have never read a sci-fi, better sci-fi ever. So yes, must read. Next, I read The Housemaid. Oh my god. I have no words for that one. And Death Row by Freda McFadden. Then 11 Numbers by Lee Child. And then there were none. The Blueprint, the Agatha Christie. So the next one is The Romance Chaos. I know it's an all-time favorite, but this time it was a little different kind of books. It was definitely addictive, it was spicy, and sometimes you can, decisions can be questionable. But yes, I started with the Twisted series, and that was an amazing series by Anna Huang. The King of Wrath also I read of Anna Huang, and interesting, I will say. Then I read Cruel Winter with You by Ali Hazelwood, Drop, Cover and Hold. I read 12th Night by Alexene Floral Follmuth, Fake It Till You Make It by Laura Carter. My absolute favorite genre that I discovered this year was Romantasy. I don't like that category name. I don't know why. This was a biggest shift in my life because these three books actually changed everything. Fourth Wing. Oh my god. You know, I have reread these, all three of them. My top favorite author is right now Rebecca Yarros. And then I read the entire Agatha series by Sarah J. Maas as well. I have devoured these fantasy books. And of course, how can I forget Quicksilver by Callie Hart? So small but mighty. These are really short books that I read, and you know, they have powerful message in them. One is Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, Animal Farm by George Orwell, Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse, beautiful story, and Chanakya and the Art of War by Radhakrishnan Pillai. This was an eye-opener. Next, I also read Shivaji by B.R. Bhagwat and Chanakya the Kingmaker by Yagya Sharma. Fantasy books, that is historical fantasy. I read Sirs and by Madeline Miller. I actually revisited my childhood fantasy book, that is the Narnia series, and I read these and wow. Seriously, kids should read Narnia for sure, and Harry Potter, always and always. Okay, few books that don't fall in any category for me. They are just beautiful books, should be read by everybody. The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli, a strategical book. Jaya by Devdutt Patnaik. It's an illustrated retelling of Mahabharata. And Lanka's Princess by Kavita Kane. Okay, last few books left only. Now, a few books that I read that I didn't like, I gave them stars, like 2 stars or below. One was Too Good to Be True by Prajakta Kohli. Now, it was a good attempt for a first-time writer. It's the Twisted series, again, I'm telling you. The one book I liked was Twisted Love. I didn't like Twisted Hate and Twisted Games. Then with any luck also I read, it was an average book. Okay, so few books I reread this year as well. As I told you earlier, these 3 books, Fourth Wing, Iron Flame and Onyx Storm, I read twice in 1 year. And I read White Knights 2 times because it was a beautiful story. White Knights was a discovery for me this year for sure. So yeah, that I think would make a total of 45. I raced through all these 45 books for you guys, but I would like to tell you that this year was not a race. This year I have read at a very, very slow pace. I have took my time with the books. I have actually explored so many genres and I have enjoyed short stories, so many short stories, and I am in love with those short ones. So yeah, but what do you think about it? If any of these books you read this year, what do you think about them? And would you like to pick any of these books? Please let me know in the comments below for sure. Every single one of them, all the 45 stories have left something behind with me. And you know, reading is such an experience that you learn something or the other, right? Maybe you may not apply those things every day, but somewhere around the line you will remember some experience, some feeling that made you like think twice. Yes, so yes, that is it for today, and I will say goodbye for today. I would like to see you again, so do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share the videos, and I will see you next time. Until then, Happy New Year and happy reading.